Good evening, everyone. Welcome to A Royal Budgets, and this is my second cash stuffing of the month. Before I get started, I wanted to say I thank you to a couple people who joined my channel. I've got a couple new people. I want to welcome Budgets with Elma. I think she's the latest one who joined the channel. Julia's Budgets and Save with Alicia. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you like what I'm doing and stay with me. So right now, this is my second cash stuffing of the month, my second pay period of the month. This month, I actually get 3 pay periods. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be cash stuffing my wallet because it is completely empty right now. I spent everything in it. And doing some sinking funds and some saving challenges. And what I'm going to do right now is just count up the money I have. And like I said, some of this will probably be for my 50 envelope stuffing, so I may not get all that tonight, but mostly I'm going to do my cash envelope and then stuff some sinking funds and some savings challenges. So if you want to join me, come on along for the ride tonight. Alrighty. So let's start by counting out what I got from the bank. Here's my cash slip. I give them this reusable slip with the denominations I want, and it makes it easy for them and makes it easy for me. So my bank is really good with this. They love getting this because they say it takes all the guessing work out of what to give me. So I appreciate that too. So today we're cash stuffing $2,110. And let me count it up and then we'll get into it. Hope you guys had a good Friday. I was exhausted yesterday, so I was really looking forward to Friday. All right, these tins are new. I haven't had any new tins in a minute. All righty. All right, so we've got one. You know what? I think I'm going to use my calculator just to make sure I got everything right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Put that there. Alrighty, let's do the 50s. 51, 52, 53. I don't like my bills upside down. That's 300. All right, let's do these 20s. I got a lot of 20s. I don't know why I got so many 20s. I think I got so many 20s because I'm also going on a vacation this week, doing the girls trip with my mom and my sisters. So that's probably why I got a lot of 20s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. I'll do 700. 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60. Okay. All right, we're at 1860. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, and tens. Let me push this back here a little bit. I have a lot of 20, I'll put those there. So that is 110. And fives is 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 40, 140. All right, and that's correct. So that's $2,110. So let's get started. I got counting my fives the way I do from Black and Blue. She does her fives that way. And it actually is a lot easier for me to do that way. So I started doing that after watching her. So thank you, Black and Blue, for that. All right, so we can clean out my wallet, but my wallet is really empty. So my gas, there's nothing in there, nothing in groceries. Self-care, fun. I went and got a pedicure, so that's empty. Miscellaneous, I usually use that to give somebody something. So what I did, I had breakfast at McDonald's, paid for the person behind me, and then I gave the cashier a tip. So that took care of all of that, a nice tip. So that took care of that. So I think I have some ones in here. My ones I will use in my savings challenge. That's my gas receipt. And I got about 3 ones, so I'll just add those to my savings challenge. I'll just sit those over there. And my coins. I save all my coins. I have a jar that counts them up, that keeps count of them. And when that jar gets full, I just take it to the bank. I'm not going to count these right now. I'm just going to stick them in this cup. I just take it to the bank and deposit it into my account, my savings account. That's all I do with my cash. One time I did go to the cash machine at the grocery store, but they charge too much now to do that. I'm like, you know what? Let me just take my time and count it up myself, because I just thought they were charging way too much. Alrighty. Alright, I got my tablet over here that's got my categories. You can't see that, but I got it off to the side. I haven't figured out how to get everything completely in frame, so that stays over to the side until I figure that out. Alright, so we're going to start by stuffing my cash envelope. And for gas, I'm putting $1.60 in here. And the reason I'm putting so much in here for gas is because, like I said, I'm going out of town, so I need to fill up for the week and also for the road. I need to keep that in here. So I'm going to do 50. I think I'll do 2 50s. 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60. So gas is $1.60. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60. And let me turn these bills the same way. Okay. All right. Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. I got a lot of cooking to do tomorrow. I'll try to cook a couple meals on the weekend so my husband has something to eat. I hadn't been doing very good with the cooking on the weekend, but lately I'm trying to do better. All righty. For groceries, I'm only going to take 30. Like I said, because I'm going out of town, this is just in case I need to pick up a few things from the grocery store before I go. But I did major grocery shopping last week, so I think we're pretty good. And I picked up a few things this week, so I think we're all right. Personal gets 20. I don't have anything that I really need to do. Maybe go get my eyebrows done. And that's only $10, so I'll put that in there. Fun is just 20. That's just so I got a little pocket money for myself. And miscellaneous gets $10. Again, that's just money for whatever I want to do. If I want to just give somebody a few dollars, pay somebody's meal behind me if I'm in a fast food line or something, but that's all that is. So that's my wallet of stuff: my gas, my groceries, my self-care, fun, and miscellaneous. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to add dining out this time because I typically don't have this in here, but I'm adding it because I'm going to be out of town and I know we're going to be eating out, so I want to add some money in here for that. So for that, I think I'm going to use 20s. I'm going to add 100. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. And that takes care of my wallet. We had a little rain yesterday here in Georgia. I don't know. I thought it was going to be sunny all week, but it was kind of overcast. A little drizzle here and there. I think it's because of the hurricane that was out in the Atlantic. Okay. That covers my cash wallet. So, all right. I can set that aside and I'm good for the rest for the week. All right. All right. So let's go on to let's go on to my sinking funds. Now this is the one I use the most. This is the one that I just kind of let build, and as I need it, I use it. Right now, what's in here in the first part is everything I have to put back to the bank for my credit card. So this, I just leave this in here until I get ready to make a deposit for anything I've used my credit card for, the categories that I've used those for. So that I'm gonna leave alone. This is for my overflow of what's in my cash wallet, because I kind of allocate enough for 2 weeks because I get paid bi-weekly, but I only put the money in my cash envelope for 1 week. And then I'll come back here and get whatever I need the next week. So for this, gas gets an additional 40. Alrighty, we've got 20, 40. So if this grows, that's okay because gas is expensive. So right now my overflow for gas has 20, 40, 60, 85, which is good. And groceries gets an overflow of 70. So when I get back home and I need to go get something. All right, this is 20, 40, 60, 70. Or this way, 20, 40, 60, 70. All righty. And personal care gets 20. I don't have anything I really need to do, but I think I need to build this in case there's something else I need to do later in the week or the month. All right, so that gives me 20, 40 for personal care. Okay. All right, and then we have car maintenance. I need to start beefing this up. I had some money in my savings account for allocated for car maintenance, and I need to start building it up because my car is a little older and I need to be prepared for anything that goes wrong with it. I just had my battery completely die on me yesterday, so I had to get a replacement battery, which was good, which was okay because I had the money, so I didn't have to take it from anywhere else, but I do need to build this back up. So I'm going to put 50 in here. Just take a whole 50. All right. So that gets 20, 50, 70. And I'll update my trackers after this, after I'm done videotaping this. All right. Clothing gets 10. And that's just because I try to give everything a little bit of something. 10, 20. Just so that it builds slowly. It's nothing I really need to buy from clothing perspective. Dental, get 50. I have a dental appointment coming up. I've got some set aside in my savings account, but I want to make sure I have enough. So this is 50 and 60 total here. And again, I'll update my trackers when I'm done. I don't want to do all that on tape. It just takes too much time. And I forgot to do it beforehand. Household gets 30. So we're going to do 20 and 2 5s. Alrighty. And we already have, what do we have in here? I thought I had these open already. I did. So I've got 20, 30, 5, 40. All right. That'll get back up there before you know it. And debt gets 200. Now I already pay my bills, but I also add extra to it because I'm trying to pay off some debt. So I'll add some extra money to it so that I can pay it off a little quicker. At some point I will do a debt snowball video, but right now I'm just trying to build it, and then I'll probably start fresh and show you one from next month. All right, so this gets 200. All righty, so we're going to just take 200. And I think that is it. That is it for this wallet. These video goals, they go pretty quickly. I hope you guys are doing all right. right. We're going to put this one back. And I decided to add one more binder because these right here are the most important ones, but I still have a few that I want to hit on a regular basis. So I'm like, okay, let me create one more binder. And I already had this one. So these are kind of like my low priority ones. Emergency fund is already funded for the most part, but I want to still add more to it. So I'll put this in here so I could start, adding just a few more dollars to it every time I get paid. All right. You can never have too much emergency fund. So this gets 25. Take a 20 and a 5. All righty. And I got to get another thing. This one is doesn't hold very much in it. It's pretty, but I like the plastic ones better because they just hold a lot more money in them. These tend to split from some time, but they're cute too. So that's emergency. That gets $25. Again, I'll update the trackers afterwards. This is just a savings for me, so I set some money aside just for whatever I may decide I want, and I don't want to have to take it from anywhere else. So I'm just going to slowly build this. I don't really want anything right now, but I just want to slowly build this up. So if I see something I really want to buy, that I have the funds to do it without bothering any of my other accounts. So this I'm going to allocate $20 for. There's nothing in it, so I'm just trying to get that up to about $1,000 just in case I want something. Manifestation. I don't know what this is going to be. This is either going to be saving for a new car. I kind of want to move to dream home. We already have a home here, but I really would like for us to have something a little smaller, one level. So this may be saving for a new car or saving for a home. I'm not sure which one, but I just figured I better start adding to it, and I'll figure out what it's going to be for when the time comes. But right now I'm going to start adding to it. So right now it's only getting $10. I'm not in a rush just yet, but I wanted to put it on my radar. And my month ahead. So this one is kind of self-explanatory. What I want to do is start saving a month ahead for my expenses, my fixed expenses, like what I pay for monthly household expenses, my cell phone and things of that nature. Just start paying for this so that I'm a month ahead. I have savings. I have an emergency fund, but I don't want to use that. I just want to have a month ahead fund just for my bills. So I'm going to start doing this. And the goal for this is just $2,100. Not all of these have goals, but a couple of them do. And my month ahead definitely has a goal. So month ahead gets $50 this month. Alrighty. Are any of you guys trying to do a month ahead, trying to do debt payoff and savings challenges or whatever? Just leave me some information in the comments, and I'll check you guys out and watch your videos and help you out how I can too. I enjoy watching these videos anyway. And this is more like my long-term savings. Like I said, I do have some savings set aside, but never hurts to keep adding to it. So I'm just going to put it on my radar and add an additional $25 to this. Now on top of this, I do have some money going directly into my 401k, but I also have some money going directly into my savings each month to build that. But I just want to do a little extra. And that's it. This one, like I said, this isn't a big one. I think I have maybe about 5 things in this one. I don't want to make them too big, but I want to keep them specific so that I know what each binder is for. So this is like my long-term, low priority binder. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. Now this binder is this is my binder with the birthdays, holidays, special occasions, giving, gifts, and things of that nature. So I wanted to keep this together. So this I have to build as I go along for important events that happen throughout the year. So I only have, actually I only have 2 birthdays coming up, my mom's and my husband's. So, and I think I've already got some stuff set aside for that, but I'm going to start building this up for that, for theirs and the ones beginning next year as well. So for birthdays, I'm adding $20. Okay. And then after birthdays, we have Christmas. Now I took all the Christmas money out of here, so I need to start building this back up. Christmas gets $40. Alrighty. So that's 20, 40, 60 for Christmas. I don't need a lot for Christmas. Mainly for Christmas, I buy for my 2 grandchildren. And they don't really want a lot. They're not big label kids. They don't want a whole lot of expensive stuff. So I just really, it takes about anywhere about 500, 600 bucks, and they're happy. So I just buy them whatever's on their list, and they're happy with that. But mostly it's not very expensive stuff. Giving gets 20. Now the giving will be for a combination of a couple of things. Anytime I think I'm going to use this also for YouTube giveaways. And then also as the holiday rolls around, I like to just randomly give people money for Christmas who, I feel needed, or just my heart tells me this person could use some, or it's very random. It's just how I feel about it. But I make sure I try to give a couple hundred or so away just to help someone else out. That's what I think the holiday is for. So I try to do that. Alrighty. This is for any other holiday except Christmas. So this gets $20. And it already has 20. So that's going to be 20, 40 for holidays. And vacation. Vacation's going to get quite a bit because, like I said, I'm going out of town. So most of this money is going to be used. So I'm going to add 400 to vacation. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to use some 20s. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. All right, so let me see if this is 400. It's 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Okay, that's 400. And let me add it all together. So vacation now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20. All right, and I think I'm going to use most of this. Got to pay for the hotel room and then have some spending money. So I may use most of this. I'm going to try not to use all of it. Leave maybe keep 100 or so here, but you never know. We'll see. I'd rather have it than not. All right, and that takes care of this one. So this is like my holiday special occasion binders of that nature. So I hope the weather's good wherever you guys are at. Now here's my savings challenges. We've done the birthday, we've done that. Alrighty. So all we have now is the savings challenges, and said I have what? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna save this for the 100 envelope challenge. Put that over there. So for my savings challenge, let's see. We've got the $500 challenge. That gets 100 bucks. And I'm using this hot pink here. I think this is the one. Alrighty. So this would be, that's 30, that's 50, 65, 70, and another 30. That's the 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and this is not the same color, but it will do just fine. So again, how's the weather where you guys are? Are you experiencing any rain? We had a rare flooding in downtown Atlanta. I don't know how that happened, but it flooded pretty badly. All right, so let's do 100. Okay, so that gives me, in my $500 challenge, I now have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 65, 265. Almost there. And when this one is completed, I usually put this in my savings account. So I'll probably add that to the emergency fund. Alrighty. That one's done. Now let's go into the 52-week challenge. Now what I thought about this one is I was doing this randomly. And I think I probably should have been doing it by the weeks, but I just started this a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to fill up the low ones and then work my way up to the top ones. I was trying to do some of the higher ones first, but I'm going to try to go in order. So I'll do as many as I can for the $50 I have allocated for this one. So I just got $50 allocated. So let's see. We have, that's a 1. We'll take the 1 and the 9. That's 10. We'll take the 10. That's 20. 2 and the 3. That's 25. The 11 is 36. 4 is 40. And I got another 10. This is why I don't like to do it that way. So we got 40. Well, I'm going to have to use this one. So I'll do 41. 51. And I'll just use one of those extra ones I had. Alrighty. 51. And I'm going to color these in. All kind of pretty. We use this one. And we use that one. There's some green up in here. Let's do some purple. Like I said, I really do enjoy this. It really does keep you on track. I don't care what your budget is. When you're counting your money and you're allocating every penny to something, every dollar to something, it makes it easy to stay on track. I know since I've been doing this cash stuffing, since I've been doing this with cash, I don't use my card as much. I use my card when I'm at the gas station and it's crowded, but then I put the money right back on my card, on my account. But because I'm using cash, I don't seem to spend as much. I guess I don't like to let it go. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's working. All right, that takes care of all of that. Let's put these over here. All right, let's see what we got. So we've got 1, 2, 55, 6, 256. Okay. And we'll put this back in here. Okay. And next we have my $10 challenge. This really does go rather quickly. And for the $10 challenge, I have allocated $30. All right, so we're going to add $30. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. All right, and that's blue. So we want to do 1, 2, and 3. And like I said, I'm not in a rush doing these. I finish when I finish. Just as long as I'm consistent and I do them throughout every time I get paid. I don't care if I just put $10 in it. As long as I do it every time I get paid, I'll get there. And you will too. It's just doing it at your pace and my pace. So now I have $50, $70, $80, $90, $100 in here. Okay. I had a lot more challenges, but I didn't want to overdo it. I'm like, okay, let me focus on just a handful and try to get these done. Because otherwise it was just too much. On my $20 challenge, I'm just allocating $40 to that. So let's see if I can get the right pink. I probably don't have the right pink, but it's 1, 2. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Got $100 in my $20 challenge. So that's good. Alrighty. I think I'm going to save the envelope challenge for another video. And I think I've got 275 allocated for that. So I'll save that. But I do have my monthly challenge here. Let's see what we got here. Now this is my September challenge. And like when I finish with this, challenge, I should have saved up $300 for the month of September. And what I have allocated to add to this challenge right now is $155. Oh, you know what I didn't say? Excuse my my hands. My nail popped off. These are press-ons because I'm allergic to getting my nails done. I just discovered that in the last year. And it popped off. So I didn't have time to change them because I'm going to take them off and put on some different ones. But excuse my hands. All right, so I'm adding $155 to this. Because I only get paid, like I said, 2 times, or in this case, it's a magic month, 3 times a month. I like to make sure I complete this every month. So I try to allocate enough to make sure it's covered by the month is before the month is out. So I'm doing 155. So let's do, this is 20, and 10, that's 30, and another 20, so that's 50. All right, and this is 60, and 65, 70, 90, and 100. Sorry, let's put that in here. Okay, that's 100. And now I need 55 more. So this is a 20. This is 30. So that makes this 30. This is 40. And 45, 50, 55. There we go. We're almost there. We'll do 55. All right, so we'll do 5. I don't have any more 50s. 20, 40, 50. Okay. So this is 120, 40, 55. And let me add this to what I have here already. I guess it's getting there. It seemed like I wasn't getting very far, but it's growing. And that's all that matters, that it grows a little. Alrighty. So this is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 5, 30, 230. Alrighty. That's good. My goal was to try to save these and don't touch it for the whole month. But I just couldn't let the money sit here, and I ended up putting it in the bank or putting it towards debt once I was done. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I may just let it sit this time until I complete the rest of the month. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just leave it there to the end of the month so I have something nice to count up, or just take it out per month? I'm open to either way. So that one's done. All right, so since I'm not going to, let me put this over here. Since I'm not going to do the 50 envelope challenge tonight, I'll probably do that Sunday because I got to get situated and get packed for this week. So I think I'll save that for later, but what's going in there will be $275, and plus these extra ones I have. So hopefully this should be $275 over here. I'm gonna count this up, and then I'll just put it in that in here, and then I'll do my video for that later. So this is 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100. No, let me start over. That's 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 65, 75. I am off. Hold on, let me count this again. I got 1, 20, 40, 60, 160, 70, 80, it's 180, 85, 90, 95, 200. All right, so that's 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's what I should have. But I got an extra 20, which means I didn't allocate a 20 for something. I usually wipe them out. I'm going to go back through the video and see what didn't get the 20 it was supposed to get. But this 275 right here is going to my 50 envelope challenge. So it's 275, 76, 77. That's going to go to this challenge right here. And I'm just right now, I'm just going to stick this in here because I actually have a new box for it too. So I'm just going to stick that right there, and I'll stuff this later on. Alrighty. All right, but thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you had a good time, and hope you have a good evening. And I'll see you next time. If you like what you see, feel free to join my channel, like, subscribe. But before I go, I just realized I said what I wanted to do is when I hit 500 subscribers, I was going to do a giveaway because I bought this 100 envelope challenge that I really don't want to keep, but didn't return it. I'm just going to give it away. But what I decided is instead of waiting to 500, I'm going to do a giveaway at my first 100 subscribers and give that to some lucky person when I get there. So hopefully we'll get there soon, but I'm patient. And if you have any comments that can help me do this better, anything you'd like to see me do, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll respond. All righty. Hope you guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.